What's up guys, Jesse here, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 reasons that Android is better than iOS. Now last week I actually made another video about the top 5 reasons that iOS is better than Android, and this is kind of the other side of that, because as much as we like to think that one system is better than the other in every way and that's all there is to it, it's just simply not true. Both systems have their own sets of pros and cons, and while neither are perfect, both are pretty good. Now full disclosure, I am an Android user. My daily driver is a Note 20 Ultra from Samsung, but I don't really see myself as loyal to either Android or iOS. Honestly, I could go either way, but right now my system of choice is Android, and here are my top 5 reasons for that choice. Okay, so number 1, starting off this list, we've got choice. And this one is pretty obvious. Like with iOS, every year you get maybe 3 or 4 options to choose from in terms of what phone you can get, with half of those just being different sizes of the same phone. While on the Android side, you have approximately 1 billion companies making 1,000 different phones each, and if you're Samsung, you make 2,000 different phones. Now, not all of those are necessarily good phones, but it does give you plenty of options to choose from. And in this day and age, when the smartphone category is getting more and more mature, we're starting to see a lot more specialized phones. Like if you want a phone specifically for gaming, or a budget phone that has a really great camera but not necessarily the best specs, or one with great specs but not the best camera, Android has got you covered. Alright, so number 2 is customization. And while a lot of people really love the simplicity that you get with iOS, one of its shortcomings is just that you simply don't get the same amount of customization as you do with Android. Meaning that if there's something that happens in the OS that annoys you, then you can be pretty sure that you can turn it off. Or if there's some sort of functionality where you're like, oh man, I really wish my phone could do this, then you can also be pretty sure that someone out there has probably made some sort of plugin for you to do that function. Or you can skip all of that and then just download your own launcher. So the only real limitation with the customization of Android is your imagination. Alright, so number 3 is USB-C, and this isn't necessarily a feature of Android because it's hardware, but pretty much every Android phone that's been released in the past couple of years has had USB-C, so I'm gonna mention it anyways. And let's be honest, it's just better than Lightning. And if you've bought any other accessories in the past couple of years that requires charging, then chances are it's gonna have USB-C as well. And having everything charged via one cable is crazy nice, because if you ever go and travel, all you have to do is bring one cable. Actually, hold on, let me show you. Alright, so this is what I used to travel with before USB-C was a thing, and this is what I travel with now. Just, yeah, one brick, one cable. So yeah, I'm firmly on board with USB-C. Because even on the Apple side, the iPads and MacBooks both charge via USB-C as well. Okay, so number 4 is multitasking, and this one is really important to me because it just makes the phone so much more functional. And the 2 biggest use cases for me are YouTube and Google Maps. When I'm driving, I like to have my Google Maps real small in the corner while having my Spotify playlist in full screen mode so I can easily choose songs. And being able to watch a YouTube video while doing other stuff on your phone is really nice if you're a delinquent like me and pretty much constantly need to have something playing while doing anything. And on certain phones, you can even divide the screen in half entirely and have 2 apps just open at the same time simultaneously, which I mean, I don't recommend just because it's so small, but you can. And last but not least, the last reason on this list for why Android is better than iOS is the community. Like if you're an Android user and then you spot another Android user out in the wild, then there's just kind of an instant connection that you get that you don't get in the same way between 2 iOS users. And this is especially true if you live in the United States and you're in your 20s or younger, just because it's so rare to find someone else who also uses Android. Like if you're in that demographic like I am, then pretty much everyone you know probably has an iPhone. And there's just something kind of refreshing about seeing a fellow intellectual on Team Green. So yeah, that was my list of the top 5 reasons why Android is better than iOS. And like I said, neither of them is perfect, both of them have their own sets of strengths and weaknesses, but I thought this would be a fun set of videos to make. Let me know what you guys thought, and then put in the comment section down below what would be on your top 5 list. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the other side of this video, the top 5 reasons why iOS is better than Android, for a more holistic approach. Remember to smash that like button, and if you enjoy content like this, think about subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss anything. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!